Hey, what is going on, you cool kittens and cats? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to another live stream. Dragon, hold on. Let me go through my spiel. Listen, I want to thank my Visor Kings, my Visor Queens, and my Visor Honeys. Please like, share, tell your people about. Sometimes y'all already know. Y'all been over here on, well, those that have been over here on Freaknik Friday. You know how sometimes we can get a little freak. So you know what? But I love you guys. And y'all enjoy the show. Hold on, Dragon. Hey,
what's going on with you? Happy Sunday to everybody.
What's going on? You just popped right on up.
I did, because I see you drop the link and everything.
Yes. Thank you so much. And
hey, let me tell you something, man. Let me plug this in real quick. Let me tell you something, man. The Friday, it was lit Friday night, though. Y'all, you did your thing.
Oh, yeah, girl. you know how we, I cut up over here. I cut
Oh, I
up
know you
like,
do. I know you do. I had watched the
I got my little drinks and stuff like that. But I want more people to come and hang out and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
yeah,
act
yeah,
the fool. You
yeah.
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
sometimes people get tired of all that drama, and sometimes you just want to have fun.
Exactly,
Right?
exactly, exactly.
So
I had said I was gonna be in and out because I had place to be here and there, though. But if I ain't no place to be, I'll probably be here all night with you, Miss Brown. But you got turned up Friday night.
listen, did you see Erica with those hot dogs? Oh my God!
Yes, I watched the replay, and then when I came back from somewhere, some of the videos had got cut off. So I know you was in the video by yourself, because I know we was all in it. So I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh, I don't know. YouTube, they came at me and stuff. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna take it down. So do whatever you got to do. So I think they went in and they started trimming this and taking that out and all that stuff. I was like,
Oh
I
damn! I just
yeah,
said
they
that.
did
I
that.
just said that shit earlier. I said that shit earlier. I said I think somebody had shot her channel, shot her video down, and cut all the videos
No,
out, and you was
YouTube
on in
went
there by
in.
yourself
Yep,
and stuff like
yep.
that. That's what I was mad about.
No, YouTube went in there. YouTube said, oh, okay, so you want to put this on it, you want to do that and this and that. Okay, so we're gonna go in and we're gonna start trimming. So I said, okay, well, you know what? I see that people, really like the video and stuff because it was getting
Right.
mad views. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it up. Y'all do whatever you need to do with it.
Oh man, we was mad. I was
So
mad, Miss
what happened?
Brown.
What did they do?
When I had watched the video, when I came back there, you was on there, but neither one was not on there no more though. So we just saw you on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you were dancing, you were singing, and you said you love everybody and all the other stuff. You was on the video when they did all that. Neither one was not on the video anymore.
So Erica wasn't on there with the hot dogs?
No, and me and DJ were not on there no more.
What? Oh yeah, they cut
Yes,
it off. That's what they did. They cut it all the way back because I didn't mess with it.
yes, yes.
They were like, you know what, we're gonna keep this video up, but we gonna do our shit to it. And that's what they
Right.
did.
Yo,
Hey
That
Donald,
was some
what's
fucked up
going
shit.
on?
That was some fucked up shit. I ain't gonna lie. That was some fucked up shit.
I know, right? I know it was. I'm like,
That was
dang.
crazy. That was crazy. That was a good
I
live video though.
Yeah, but you know what? That's not right because you already know. Come Friday, we're gonna be back over here for free. You know what I mean? I
Absolutely.
think what it is that
Absolutely.
I play that copyrighted music. I think that's what throw up those green flags. So I think next time I'm not even gonna play no copyright music, so that way they won't come at me. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right,
They'll
right.
just keep it up and stuff. Because what they did, I think what they did is they trimmed out all of that copyrighted music. Did you
Right.
hear any music?
Yeah, I hear the music playing. I see you were dancing the whole time though, so they cut all of us off. So we were mad about that.
So okay, so what they did is they cut out certain people in there.
Right.
Dang, they highlighted
That was
was when
messed
Erica
up.
stick nine hot dogs in
Yeah,
her
they cut her
mouth.
off. Yeah, they cut her off when they put the when she put the hot dogs in the mouth. Yeah, they cut her off on that too.
Oh man, and that was the best part. That was the best part because I never
Exactly, exactly.
nine
We
hot
was
dogs in
mad
their
as
mouth.
fuck. We was mad as
hey Miss
fuck.
Brown, can you hear me, Miss Patricia?
Yes, I hear you, Donald.
Oh, okay. How y'all doing? I'm on mute. I ain't mean to cut you off though.
I'm good. I'm
Oh,
good.
you
How are
good? You
you?
good? You good? What's up, DG?
You good for Sneak Friday? We
My
had a
shit
ball
tripping. I can hear y'all, but I can't hear you. I'm gonna back out and
We
come
only
right
had
back,
a
Miss Brown. You know I
teaspoon of
want to chop it
people,
up with
but
you.
we
You
had a
don't mind?
good time. Huh?
Okay, okay,
Let me
okay.
back out and come right back, Miss Brown.
All right,
What did
all right, my brother. He said he
what
might
did
have come back in and come back out here because he having the echo.
Oh, okay. Well, like I
Yeah.
said, we had a teaspoon of people in here, but you know
I
what?
was
We made
mad, Miss Brown. Miss Brown, I was mad. That was a good live video Friday night.
yes. I'm like, okay. So, but now I know what to do. So now I know what to do. I'm not gonna play no copyrighted music. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna still keep my WAP because that's free to use.
Right,
But anything else as the night goes on, I
right,
can't be playing. I can't be playing like no Willie Hutch or Marvin Gaye. Stuff like that I
right,
know.
right, 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 right.
You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna put
Hey, you just gonna play damn music. You just gonna rock out like you always do on every
right
Friday night.
exactly. But that's it though. See, once that alcohol get in me, I'll be like, fuck it.
I thought maybe she was gonna. I thought maybe she was gonna. I thought maybe she was gonna stay with you the whole night though. So I said, nah, I'm gonna go stay a little bit now, because I had the place to be in the morning anyway. So I had to handle business here and there. So you know how they go.
Yeah. So what's been going down on these YouTube streets? I've been dipping and dabbing and stuff, but then
Woo! It's been a lot
tired.
of. It's been listen. It's been a lot of stuff going on. I know Rome Shaker was on her stuff 3 times on her videos, trying to everybody had to talking. Everybody got their shit off, and a few people was on the panel. What's her name was on the panel that you talked about in your video last week. She was on the panel.
Oh yeah,
talking her shit. Yeah. It was.
I ain't kept saying anything. Well, I haven't been listening, but I don't know. I don't even know if she said anything about me. But
no. You can watch the replay or whatever. No, but I don't think she had not mentioned you. She did. I wouldn't got on her ass. She did.
Oh, good.
Good. Cause I be peeping now. Sometimes I'm being there, sometimes I'm being not being there. But
Right, me too. Cause
I don't be getting no. Sometimes I get a notification from Room Shaker. Sometimes I don't. I just peep it to the video pop up on my phone.
Yeah, I go in there, and I just, sometimes I might say hello, but then 9 times out of 10, I just sit there and I just listen. And then I go on down the street to somebody else's, or I'll just get off, because sometimes I'll be like, what, I'm not with all this arguing and this and that and stuff. But anyway,
exactly.
So you already know what tonight's topic is, right?
I read the title, but I didn't know what was that about though. So I had to. That's where I came up here.
I went into this girl's live stream today. Now I've known her for just kind of visiting her channels here and there and stuff like that. But
yeah,
I know that we thought that she was trying to help with her drug addiction and stuff. But apparently, she's not even been doing that. What it was is that she was tricking people and letting them think that she was going into the rehab. These people was giving her money. These people was trying to put her up in the hotel, but she was using the money.
Oh.
Then today
I got some couple people that be doing that. They be having drug addiction and they'll never get no help or nothing like that. So I understand that part.
Right. Yeah, she's begging people to be like, please. She's telling people, please, my Cash App is there. Please send me some money so I can get some food. Right. So I said, listen, well, why don't you tell us where you are? And then maybe what we can do is we're not going to send no cash, but what we would do is, I'll try to use, my credit card on that end. And at least that way you'll be able to get some food. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I felt kind of bad for her and stuff, but she was like, well, I got to get some bus fare. And I'm thinking like, wait a minute, either you want the food or the bus fare. I mean, I'm not understanding it. So you got other people in the chat. I mean, they're going after her. They're saying, let
me tell you something, Ms. Brown. That's what the drug do to you. It give you down the drug addiction. That's what they do to you.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's what the drug do to you. It do you like that.
Yeah.
Once they get in your system, it make you talk all kind of damn crazy shit. So you know how that shit go.
Right, but and it's so sad because the girl allegedly she's on heroin, and she's a younger. She looks like you could tell that she's young, but the drugs took over her face so bad that she aged to like 50, 60 years old. Looked like she got a tooth knocked out and stuff like that.
Damn.
One time, it's like, and it's like, this.
I don't know who all in the comment.
This monster that takes over people's lives and constantly ruin. You know what
I
mean?
Hey, Miss Diana, I love you, baby.
Who is this? I got somebody up in here. Who is this?
Who?
I don't know. You're gonna have to show your picture or something because you ain't bombing me. I'm sorry.
Who tried to come up here, Miss Brown?
Out of here. Huh?
Who tried to come up here?
Somebody came up in here with a question mark, but didn't say who they are. No picture, no nothing. Just a big old black ink spot. No, you ain't coming up in here. No, You ain't porn bombing me because see that's the thing. Sometimes these old haters and stuff be going around YouTube shooting porn in your live stream just to be mean. You know,
Oh, okay, okay.
just
But like I said though, like I had a few people that had some drug addiction or problem, so she not the only one. So she won't be the last either. So we just gonna keep her in our prayers or
right,
whatever.
exactly. But you know what? And I'm not saying all, but some family members either they're gonna have a person that's on drugs or a person that drinks too much in the family. You know what I mean?
Right,
That's just what it is. And I'm not saying everybody's like that, but even in my family, my brother, he was out there, he was on drugs and stuff like that. So I already
right, right,
know
right.
what it can do to you. And even though the family be, begging him to get help and this and that and stuff, and trying to get him help and put him in the rehab, it seemed like they only stay there for a little while and then they leave.
Right.
Meanwhile, what's this?
Who coming back up here
Uh-uh.
now?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
Who?
No,
Who?
you
Who?
ain't
Miss
coming in.
Brown? Who? Miss Brown?
Girl, they showing dick pictures and every goddamn thing. Go ahead.
Oh
You
hell
know
no! Get
what?
your ass
You
up
ain't
out of
coming up
here!
on the screen.
Get your ass
You
up
getting your
out of
butt up out
here!
of here. You getting your
Get
butt
your
up
ass
out
off
of
this panel with your bald
Listen,
head
we got
Wizards of
we got
Balls, bag of Skittles, taste the rainbow looking
oh
ass. No, don't do it.
they got the dick out and everything. Girl, they got the
Hell
dick out
no,
and
you can't do it.
dick
You
out and
can't do it.
everything.
You can't do it. Hey, Diana, if you in here, baby, please strike that motherfucking ass. Diana, if you in here.
Yeah, where's yeah, Erica, she's the only one with the wrench because she was supposed to just drop her links and stuff. I meant to 86
Oh,
that, you
okay.
know what I mean? Because this isn't
Where's
no
Erica? I
March
thought she was
Madness.
gonna be here tonight. I thought she was gonna be here tonight. Where's she at?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. Let me see.
Erica did her thing Friday night though. She did her thing Friday night. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
She did her
yes,
thing.
yes, yes.
She did her thing. Had her little green dress on and everything. Cause green my favorite color though. So I didn't want to let everybody know that.
Yeah, she was looking. You know what? Even though I was tipsy. You already know that I had a good time, and she put on a good show. She put on a great show.
Right.
I guess it just took me to give her that wrench, and she really opened up because she was like, "I'm getting dressed."
I know that's right. I know that's right though.
Hey.
I know that's right though. I know that's right though.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it been crazy.
So,
But it been crazy on the YouTube street though. But I've been watching. I've been tuning in and stuff like that.
okay, yeah. So John, he knows because we were over there in that chat together today, and actually I went back and I said, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this, on my show and stuff. So I guess he is aware, but he said that she's been doing that for 6 years and she's 34 years old. So she, what it is that she was the type that people's been helping her and stuff, but
Yeah.
that heroin took over her life to the point where it's like she's kind of done. She's kind of done. Apparently, her kidneys are failing and stuff, but she's still out in the street. And then she comes up on, on YouTube because she has a channel and she has a lot of subscribers. She has a lot of people. So what I don't understand is why are you if you got a monetized channel, then that's there. So not only are you eating your bread up with allegedly with the drugs, but you're also trying to con people out of giving you money and
How long
stuff.
she been having
They don't
how long she been
tell
having how long she been having drug problems?
apparently for 6 years.
That's a long damn time. Oh, it said in the comments she been having drug for some 6 years
She looks
and
like
she's 34 years old.
She looked like she's in her 50s or 60s because that's how bad those the drugs, that's what they do. That's what them things do. They age you.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Out in the street, you ain't sleeping right. You ain't
When the more you smoking on the drugs, the more you be out in the street though, your face break out, your teeth falling apart, your smelling bad and all that. Yeah, it can be that sometimes though. Like I got a couple
and
people in
you
family
could
had
tell
drug
that
problems
at
first.
one time, right? And at one time, you could tell that she was probably a cute girl at one time, but the drugs got in her system and ate her up. You know what I see? I see a lot of people that do drugs and stuff, and they got their baggy clothes. I believe at one time those same clothes that they when they first took that first hit or whatever, they never stopped. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
They never stopped, and those clothes probably just because they don't lost so much
Let me
weight.
tell you something. Let me tell you something, Miss Brown. That I learned something though. I never smoked in my life, but I drink every now and then, but I don't drink as much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
the drug the
yeah.
drugs don't give a fuck about you. The drugs don't give a fuck about you. You gonna be dead or
No,
you gonna be in there somewhere. You know what
right,
I'm
but
saying? The drugs don't give a
right,
fuck about you.
but right, but you know what it's so bad. I think the family suffers. You know what I mean? The family suffers,
Yeah.
especially the mother. Because the
Yes.
mother is like she got to see her daughter or she got to see her son doing all of this stuff, and then she can't really trust them. She can't trust them to be in her house. She can't trust them alone. Because he or she probably at one time went in there and probably stole everything under the sun. Probably stole her credit cards, ran that up, probably took stuff and tried to sell it at the pawn shop. I mean, it's just an ongoing battle like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like wow, wow, wow. So my thing is like I was saying, what would you do? How would you save your friend if your friend had a problem? She was dope sick or he was dope sick. You know what I mean? Because
I would have
I
told.
know.
I would have told. I'm gonna tell them like it is. If my family member has some drug problems or whatever, they probably need to get the help and want the help though. But you can't tell them unless they got to do it for themselves though.
They got to
Cause
do
one
it
day
for
they might tell you
themselves.
no. One day they might tell you no. One day they might tell you say they always tell you one thing to the next though, and that's kind of confusing me to me.
Right. But do you think sometimes parents enable their kids when they know that they're on that stuff and the kids come to the house or something
Absolutely.
try to get
Absolutely.
money? The
Absolutely.
parents, so the
Absolutely.
kids don't come in
Absolutely.
the house or start anything. They get nervous and scared and be like, okay, I only got
Absolutely.
$20, take that and go.
Whew. These
You
kids,
know what
these
I
kids
mean?
probably want to. These kids probably want to fight for their life though, man. They don't need to be seeing this stuff. They don't need to be seeing no type of stuff like that. Cause I've been seeing some type of stuff that when I was younger, and I was so scared to fight for myself. To be honest with you, Miss Brown,
Yeah.
it could have been affect. It could have been affecting me, or it could have harmed me any kind of way though.
Mm-hmm.
But I stood by that
Yeah.
person's side because I love that person and I care about that person so much.
Right, right, exactly.
At the
And
end of the
that's why
day,
I
at the
say
end of
if
the day
you
though.
got a good friend, right? If if you have a good friend and stuff like that, and you wanna try to help that friend, but if that friend is not willing to help themselves, you know what I mean?
Absolutely,
It's
absolutely.
almost like you could
It
lead a horse
depends.
to
It
water,
depends.
but
It
you can't
depends.
make
It
it drink.
depends. Right, right. It depends if the person want the help to get the help though. But they gonna tell you no, or they might tell you yes though. We don't know what the situation is though. If you come to that person,
Yeah,
either way it
yeah.
go. Either way it go.
That's yep. That's true. That's true. And
So
just kind of getting back to that, to the girl and stuff like that. And it's like she knows exactly, how to get money from people and stuff like that, because she sits there and she'll cry. She'll say she's hungry. She haven't ate in days. She ain't took no shower, no bath, or anything like that. And then when people say, well, why
right,
don't you go
right,
to a shelter? Why can't you go to a shelter? She comes up with all these other excuses. Well, it's they're all full right now, or there's no food cupboards around here, or stuff like that. So
right,
so now
right.
it's like they asking us, wait a minute, what's going on? Apparently she was talking about some food stamps or whatever, but she was saying, but I didn't get my food stamps, so I won't get my food stamps till Friday. But what I think is that she probably already had got her stamps. I think what she did is she
Right,
probably sold.
right,
That's what I think.
right.
And I don't know if this is true or not, but somebody in the chat actually said that if you buy this woman food 9 times out of 10, she's going to sell her. She's gonna sell that food. Like just say if you went into the store, she went into the store and say that you bought her some groceries on your end from your credit card, she'll turn
Right.
around then and sell that food for money.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
I
my
agree.
God.
1000%. Yes. When they ask you for it though, they always get some cash and try to get drugs for somebody, and then be out there
Yeah,
straight all day and night, out in the cold, out in the hot heat or whatever. Like, I mean, it could be dangerous for anybody that had a couple damn problems and
right,
stuff like that.
right. But let me
I
ask you
agree.
something. Right, let me ask you a question. Do you think
Okay.
it's worse for a man to be on drugs or a woman?
Whew, man. Let me have my honest opinion on that because I probably say both individually. But if you seen somebody else do it, they're gonna follow somebody else's footsteps. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they doing it, you got to damn do it though. Here's my thing though, like be the. I'll probably say be the leader, but not being a follower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you ain't gotta be around that type of damn stuff like that, man. You could do some better for yourself though, cause the drugs ain't for you. You gonna be dead or you gonna be in jail somewhere. And you gonna cut all
Right.
this damn foolishness. To be honest with you, 100.
Exactly. Exactly.
Showtime. But half of these people, they don't see that. They think it's the 80s and 90s and 70s shit though. Like, come on, man. That's been over there for over a decade. When you get tired of this stuff, this is the 21st damn century. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. So do
That's what
you
I
think
believe in.
right? So just say that say a man is out there. Do you
Hmm.
think a man will do anything to get that high, even if he got to be with another man? Because I mean, this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that a man is willing, just about to do anything
Right.
to get that. You know what I mean? Even if he got to end up with another man.
I mean, not. I mean, not necessarily. To be honest with you, if they want to follow behind somebody else, just because they doing it or they force them to do that though, no. If you want the
Mm,
help, you need to go get the help though. That's just common sense though.
right, 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 right.
My
Because
point, my point is though, if my family member has some problems with that and they be like, oh, okay, I want to go get some help, I want to go get some help though, but if they choose not to, they choose not to. It could be the same day or it could be like the next day. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I changed my mind. This and that. They're like, no, you say
right,
you're gonna go,
right.
you're gonna go.
They're not gonna go. They'll probably tell you. They'll tell
Right.
you anything just to get this, just so you can get off their back. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But then
Exactly.
now you don't put everything. You don't took a day off from work. You
Yeah.
don't lost time here. You don't lost time there because now you're trying to say, okay, this person's saying they're ready. I'm ready. I don't want to do this no more.
Right.
I want to get my life together. I'm here. Come get me. Then all of a sudden,
Right.
now you driving over to where that person is because you thinking that this person is really gonna get help, and you're happy inside. And next thing you know, that person done disappeared, and you don't see that person no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think it's more like, all right, I'm just gonna tell I'm just gonna tell my mother or my father or my brother or my sister just to get them off my back or whatever, but I already know deep down inside I'm not gonna go. I've always thought like this, that I think that when a person is ready to stop, they will stop. If they're not ready, they're not going to. And I think that
Right.
a lot of
Do
times
you
they
have?
get it.
Let me ask you a question, Miss Brown. Let me ask you a question, Miss Brown. Do you have some? Do you have some family members that had a drug problem?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what's your response when if they ask for some help? You think they would have told you, yeah, yes, I'm going to help you. I'll do this and that. Though when you go back over there, like the next day, they're gonna say, no, I don't want to do it, Miss Brown. I don't want to do this. I changed my mind. Then
Right. It happens. It happens just like that. But the
absolutely,
only thing I could say is that you just gotta love them from afar. You know what I mean?
yes,
Because they're
absolutely,
not willing if they're not willing to help themselves, you can't. You know what I mean? They got to pick them
absolutely,
up. They got to pick themselves up off the
absolutely. I agree.
You
I agree.
can't do it. You know what I mean? You can't do it because they'll end up breaking your back. Because you'll end up trying to carry them so much, you'll end up making your own self sick, trying to get them help and stuff. So I always say, love them from afar. hopefully they'll do the
The
right
rules
thing.
say the rules say that, man. I love you, but I'm gonna love you from a distance. And
Yep,
that's
yep. That's how
either
it is.
way, either way it go. I'm just saying I'm only gonna love you on you from a distance.
Right. See, I see my uncle, he was out there, and he was out there to the point where it's like he had, he had beautiful parents and stuff, my granddad and grandmom and everything, they passed away and left him a beautiful house and stuff, but he was out there. He was out there
Right,
and he wanted to do those drugs so bad that he ended up running up a debt. So when he ended up running up a debt, I guess he used the house for collateral. He
right,
signed that slip. It's like, hey, take the house. So my other uncle had to come in. He had to make a deal with the drug dealers to get the house back. You know what I mean?
right.
So I'm saying that it's crazy, but I know it happens in certain. I'm not saying all families, but I'm saying if you got somebody that's on drugs and stuff, this is the kind of stuff that you deal with. The family has to deal with. You know,
Right.
the,
That's
the
true. That's
family
true.
has to deal with the person because the person.
It's always if they don't need the help or they want the help, they gotta do it for themselves. Cause the more you keep telling them that, and the more they say, "Oh, you gonna do this, you gonna do that," it's not all about force. So it depends if you want the help, you need the help.
Right, right, yep,
And
yep.
I'm not gonna do that. Give you my time, but that way. Cause if you want it, I wouldn't like. Let's go. If you didn't want the help, if you said when you said the first time, but then it would be the next day, you be like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. I want to do that. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, or whatever these folks
Right.
they say when you been on their drugs and stuff though, because they'll say something they don't mean, but they drug got in their system. Say something they didn't
That's
mean
what
at
it
some point.
is. Yep. Right. And at one time, I remember, in my city, I used to see a lot of older people standing on a street corner holding those signs. Now I'm seeing young kids. I'm seeing them like between like 14 to 15, 16, 17, holding up those signs and stuff like that. And then they got those crater marks all in their face and stuff like that. And they look like they ain't slept in days, and they look real pitiful, and it's like, oh my god. And I know crack ain't doing that. It's got to be maybe it's that heroin or something, allegedly, because that to me, I mean, I think that would, yeah, it's crazy. It is. It's crazy out there. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, it
like I
is. It is.
and you know what, and like I said, getting back to the girl that's on here, that's asking people, for cash apps and stuff. She didn't want to hear nothing. She was like, drop my cash app, she was telling one of her moms, drop my cash app, drop my cash app. People were just like going in on her, saying, you know what, you need to stop scamming people, you need to go to this rehab. You were in rehab, why you left, or you saying that you went, but this and that, and we don't think you went. And why are people have given you money to put you up in a hotel, you didn't even use that money, you only used that money for drugs and this and that.
Drugs. Yeah.
And she was like, she's like, I'm
Here's
not gonna, if you
here's my.
give me more
Let me
money,
ask you. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. While I'm up here though, does she have any children?
no, wait, yes she does. Yep,
Okay.
she does. But her
Okay.
parents,
Here's
but her
here's my
parents
thing.
look
Here's
like
my thing though. Like I'm gonna say it like this though, because that's happened to me when I was growing up. If you gonna choose drugs over your kids, then something wrong with you.
right.
Because
But you
I
know
would
what,
never
but
do no. I would never do no stuff like that. Because if I have a kid, if I do what the hell I'm supposed to do or whatever though, I was like, okay, I'm them
right,
work and
right,
do
right.
this and do that and make sure she was good in harm's way and not being like doing no crazy stuff. That's because they doing it. It's not
Right. But
for me.
right, but you know what? I believe a lot of parents, the ones that the the people out there that's caught up out there on drugs and stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna leave the kids with the grandmother, because grandmothers, they play a big part. They play a big part in the kids' lives and stuff like that. Because if anything
Right.
ever happened to that parent, if that parent ever got went to jail or anything, 9 times out of 10, the grandparents are going to step in, and they're going to actually raise that kid. Even if the mother or the father or whoever's out there on the streets or on drugs and stuff, they're going to make sure that their kids are okay, and then they're just going to go out and do whatever they're going to do, because they're sick like that. But they're going to make sure that their kids are okay, So they're gonna 9 times out of 10 they're gonna leave the kids either with the mother or the grandmother. You know,
Right.
and then they just that's just what they gonna do. They gonna go out there. They gonna do their stuff.
That's why. That's
And
why I glad. That's why I glad. That's why I'm glad. I don't be around on top of people like that because it's my thing though. I don't be. The people just be doing that. They just be doing that shit. Me personally, I was born and raised in a different way. All of my grandmama, my aunts, they raised me very well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those people. Cause if it weren't for them, ain't no telling where I be at today. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Stay away from
right,
drugs for everybody. Let's go for everybody. Stay away from drugs.
right,
You never know what
exactly.
happened to you day tomorrow. You could be dead tomorrow. You could be in jail. Either way it go, man. Stay away from drugs.
Right, right,
Let's go for
exactly.
everybody. If y'all hear
Yep,
me, let's go for everybody. For real, for real.
everybody. Right, right.
Exactly.
And I really hope that girl. I really hope she gets some help. But if she ain't got no help in 6 years, that means she don't. She's not with it right now. She don't want no help right now. She likes doing it. See, that's the thing. And maybe that's probably what some of those drug users need to just admit. Listen, I like getting high. I'm out here. I don't want help right now. Leave me alone. That's it.
Right.
Rather than
Exactly.
sit there and be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe I should. You're
Exactly. Once
right.
they trying to look for you, once they trying to look for you, like I need help, I need this and that. Though, then the next damn day they be like, I don't want no help. Leave me alone. I'm out of here.
Right.
That's the first
Yeah.
thing they'll do. Like, come on, which one is it?
Right. You know what? I think that they would probably be more respectful, even though it's messed up. But I think if they just
Right.
came to you and be like, listen, leave me alone. I like to get high. I don't want no help yet. When I'm
Right.
ready to get
Right.
help, then I'll go get it. For right now, leave me alone. I want to get high. That's it. You know what I mean? And maybe some people be like, you know what? I respect you. Listen, I won't help you, but at least you're honest. You came clean. It was like, listen, I like getting high. Leave me alone. I'm grown. That's it. But like I said, when your friend is, if your friend is, if they sick, and they kind of like dope sick. I mean, what can you do? But I believe that some people, and I'm not saying all, but I'm saying some parents enable their kids, because if they are dope sick and they happen to go to the house, you notice that the mother's always going to be the first one to come to the door, maybe slip them a couple of dollars or whatever. But the daddy or the brother or the sister, no, they ain't got. That person that's doing the drugs, they're not allowed in the house. They're not allowed in the house.
Right.
But mama got to
Right.
sneak around,
Right.
because
Right.
mama got mama's mama. You know what I mean? And mama, she's gonna be like, I just keep praying to God. I ask God to, just to help you and stuff like that. But that's all mama can do. Only thing mama can do is just pray for her kids that.
Well, they say whatever they say. If she want the help, she would go get the help though, man. Like
Right,
you just
exactly.
put that. You gotta just pray that shit every night though, and I hope everything work out for the best. That's all I can say in this situation.
Right, exactly, exactly. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
And,
absolutely, absolutely,
right, and
absolutely.
like I said, they got to want to, they got to want the help for themselves. And it's like when
Yeah,
I was looking at that
I
girl's
said that. I
life.
said that. I said that. I said that long time ago. I said they gotta want the help. They gotta get the help.
Right,
They gotta
right,
want the help. They
right,
gotta get the help. I agree, 1000%.
right. Just like I was saying I was looking at the girl's live today, and I said, what? She knows what she's doing. You know what I mean? Because even though she's out in the street, she still don't look. I mean, her clothes don't look filthy or dirty or anything. She had a cute little top on. She had sunglasses. Her hair was pinned up. It didn't look straggly. It didn't look dirty or nothing. So whatever she's keeping up the appearance being out there in the street, because maybe that's probably what the only thing that she got going on for herself right now is to try to at least try to look a little bit good. And some of them do. I believe that some of them, even though they be on that stuff, they still try to keep up with a little appearance to try to attract, try to attract, because you ain't no John, or ain't nobody gonna come and pick you up, and you sitting there and you got a big old shit stain in your pants, and your shit hanging down to the ground,
Uh,
your sneakers or
yeah,
the
yeah,
reach.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
they still got to keep up the appearance when they're out in the street, because that listen, that's another way they're gonna be able to, get their stuff. You know what I mean? and it's sad, but it's true, you know.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I know some of these places and stuff like that, you know. And I was thinking, I was like, well, you know what? Why don't this girl go to like a 24-hour shelter or something like that? Because I already know that I'm pretty sure it's somewhere that she would be able to get some help. But again, if she's not willing to take the help and she don't want it right now, then you know she's not gonna care what people say. She's gonna constantly come on YouTube. She's gonna say how much she's hungry. She ain't ate in a couple of days, and she need a
Right,
place to
right,
stay.
right, right, right.
Still gonna try her luck because she gonna still think. But there's always
Yeah,
gonna be.
I was gonna ask you a question, Miss Brown.
Go ahead.
I was actually could I give you my number in the private chat? Maybe we could talk behind the scenes or whatever, if you don't
Oh yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you put it in the private chat. I did see something pop up.
No, I was trying to see what was that for. I ain't never seen no like that before. To be honest with you, I didn't know what that was. No,
Oh
I give you
yeah,
my.
yeah. I mean, if you got if you got a number, you can put it in the private chat. Nobody will see it. It won't go up on the thing or anything. I'm the only one to see it, or the people that's on the panel. But you're the only
Okay.
one that's still. So I can hurry up and take your number, erase it, in case other people might happen to come up and they won't be able to see it because it'll be gone.
Okay, here's my
You know what
number
I
in the
mean?
private chat.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. And I also drop my email, so we kind of kick it like
Nah,
that.
you could just when you get my number though, you just call me, text me. You know, I'll respond back to you and
Matter of fact,
everything.
that let me see. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put my
Yeah, put it in your phone and just send it and just text me and I
I'm
get it.
gonna give you my email now. It's gonna be in the private. So that way, you want to reach out anytime, anytime.
Oh no, no, I'm just gonna say you could just call me and text me. You know, I'll reach out to you. I don't get on my emails as much though.
Oh, you don't get on your email?
No, I don't. I really don't.
So what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do is,
but like I said, just call me and text me. You know, I'll reach out to you and stuff like that.
yeah, I'm just gonna take a because I don't have no pen. I'm just gonna take a quick shot, and then I'm gonna erase it. So if anybody do happen to come up here or whatever,
Right, 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 right.
they won't see it. Okay, let me see. Um, hold on. Let me get a clear shot. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I got. Wait, wait. Okay,
You got it.
crazy phone. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay, well, give me a call. Give me a text. So I'll still be up.
Okay, let me try to see if I can take this down.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see how I can erase it. Okay.
Well, I hope that lady is in whatever she at or whatever. I'm gonna keep her in my prayers or whatever.
Yeah, I know because I know that she'll probably be coming back. She'll probably be she'll probably be coming back on probably sometime tomorrow and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna be just trying to see what she's doing. But 6 years, if she's been out there for 6 years and stuff, she ain't trying to do nothing right now until she's ready. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Understandable.
Um,
That's on.
yeah. I don't know what Messiah is saying. Give him your I. Oh, well, yeah, yeah. I got his number, so I'll reach out.
Yeah,
I'll reach out.
I don't get on social media, so I don't know who that is. Nah,
Well, anyway, yeah, yeah. So,
I just got TikTok here and there, but I don't get on as much though. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
okay. So, now like I was saying now, just kind of moving a little bit off the topic, but we'll get back on. But I wanted to know now all of this stuff that I'm hearing about these YouTube streets, are they still all these plays going on about this and that and I mean just it's just plain messy. It's never gonna be clean, huh?
It's just too much. It's just too much going on because I was watching Room Shaker earlier today, and I know that one person always come for this person, one person always come for that person. Man, they trying to get everybody trying to get that shit off at some time. Everybody gotta get that scratch off at some point. Everybody.
I know, but you know what? You can only scratch. Here's my thing: is how long is the scratching gonna be? How long? I mean, after a while, if a person be scratching and and here's my thing is they're scratching with the same people. It's like
Right.
what I mean, I still don't understand. You're scratching with the same people. The
Yeah,
nine
that
times
makes
out
no
of ten,
sense.
those
That
people are
happened
probably here
every
subscribing.
live. That happened every live, every video, every time.
Yeah, yeah,
So
and
soon
you
you get
scratch
up, so soon you get ready to get
correct.
on the damn panel. As soon you get ready to get on the damn panel, before somebody else pops up, then they get ready to talk their shit or whatever
That's
they need to
it.
get their church or whatever they need to get their point across or whatever. Like
That's
man,
it. That's it. And then it's a whole big old screaming match. And it
right.
goes on all night long. All night from sun up to sundown. And then next thing you know, you go over to somebody else's and they doing the same thing. From sun up to sundown. It's like, geez,
Oh, okay.
is
Hold
that hard?
on.
That is
Patrick said someone took me down. I don't know what the hell he meant
what?
by that. He
What do
said
you
something in the
mean?
he said someone took me down. I don't know what he meant by that.
What do you mean, Patrick? Patrick's advisor, Patrick's advisor king over here.
Oh, he
He's
is?
the number.
Oh, okay.
He's the number one channel supporter. He supports the channel. Who took you down?
He's what I can't. Yeah,
Oh, he said,
oh,
why I can't write what I. What was you saying? I got Okay, hold on. Oh, you're
I
trying to
tried
send.
to see.
What are you?
Oh,
You're trying to send me what? What was he trying to send me?
he said he trying to send you something. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I cannot read
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know what it is. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. Um, watching the movie. Who is this?
Somebody come up with the panel.
No, 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 no. Listen, I'm telling you that one that I had to get rid of. Oh my God! If I would have let that person up in here, it would have been explosion on my panel. I mean,
Uh
I seen
oh.
dick everywhere.
I probably wouldn't have dropped down. It would have been in trouble for you, Miss
I
Brown. I
mean,
wouldn't
it
have
was
dropped down
it
for.
was crazy. Oh my God, YouTube would have took this. You know what? They would have took my channel down. They probably would have because yeah,
Yeah,
and it just goes to show people are so jealous, and they don't want to see you advance. They don't want to, you know what I mean? It's messed up. I only got a teaspoon of people up in here. You know what I mean? And they still want to try to come at me. But you know what? And there's other people they probably do the same thing to. It's
I
like
felt like
all this
they
jealousy.
doing that. They probably doing that because they had no you or and they got no better than them to do. Because we already know your videos is lit though. You know your views is up.
Yeah, I mean, I know that what I be thinking like what yes I may have a teaspoon of people or whatever, but I still love y'all. I always tell y'all all the time.
Absolutely.
I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all for coming over here. And
Absolutely. We love you too, Miss
I
Brown.
don't care if I got 2 people in here or 30 or 40 people. I'm still gonna pop my shit, and I still love y'all coming over and hanging out with me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's
I
it.
agree.
You know,
I agree.
and that's the real. You know what I mean? That's the real, and that's what some people. That's what they need to take heed to. They need to take heed of the real people. Eve.
Uh-huh.
Eve. You know Eve.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Now Eve. Now Eve is another one. She to me. She got some really good content. I love going over to her house because I'm gonna tell you, even though yes, she can get down with the get down if necessary, but all in all though,
Oh
her
yeah,
channel is very.
I be seeing her. She be on Room Shaker and I be seeing her on DJ Fuck You Sue Me. She be over there. And I be seeing her
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
comments and so she good damn
right.
people though.
Even though we all be with the rah rah at times if we have to, but all in
Right.
all, her content, I love her content because she
Absolutely.
got the real stuff, and you could actually go over there and you could sit down, you could smoke a cigarette, you can have a drink, and you ain't got to worry about all
Right.
this rah rah stuff because what she brings to the table, she brings good content, she brings information, she brings news you could use. You know what I
Right.
mean? sometimes,
Right.
sometimes, just like we all do. But
Right.
her channel, I love her channel because she got great content. She really do.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
you don't run up on too many people that actually have content or have topics and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes I go down these YouTube streets and I see I see a pull up, or I see let's chat, or let's go, or something like that. And I know that that covers a lot of stuff, but and most people, when they see that, they're gonna be like, "Ah, it's go time! Hey, okay, okay, who's getting crack? Who's getting this? Who's getting that? All right, let me get
Right.
my blood ready. Let me get my liquor ready and stuff, because I already know I'm gonna be in here all night having a ball, laughing and talking and this and that. Yeah,
Right.
yep, yep. You sure are.
Absolutely right, Miss Brown. Listen, man, you listen. Like, so today I came over here. You cool people, you know what I'm saying. They can't say nothing bad about you because you know your shit be licked over here, though, man. Like you told them, man. If you don't like me, if you don't fuck with me, get the fuck off my shit. That's the first thing you
That's
damn say.
it.
Miss Brown be talking her shit. I say, go ahead, baby. I ain't bad
That's
with you.
it. That's it. Because I love everybody. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I have no problems with anybody. You know what I mean? But if
yeah,
somebody come at me, then yes, I'm gonna come at them. But if they
right,
don't come at me, I'm not. That's not me. I'm not going to come with the rah rah and this and that until you bring the rah rah. Other than that, leave me alone. Let me run my live stream and let me get my little YouTube dollars. you know,
yeah. That's true. That's
that's
true.
it.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean? Now if you could do that, leave me alone, then hey, everything is cool. Listen, I
Hey,
can go on.
Max.
You know what I mean?
I love me some Max too, though. She funny as hell, though. Max Bookie, she funny as hell. I love her.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Max
Yep.
Bookie, she something else, man. Shout out to her, man. She funny.
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
I seen when
Yeah.
she come on Room Shaker, she was like, Room Shaker, Shaker. She funny as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
she be
Yeah.
tripping me. I love me some Max Bookie. She funny.
Yeah,
I
I
love her
haven't
to
been on.
death.
I don't know if Max been if she been going live lately. I've been looking for her and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, she at one time she was on there late at night too. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
her live stream. Oh my God, we used to sit up in there. We used to have a ball. We had a ball. But you know what? I'm pretty sure she'll probably get back to that again. But I'm talking about late
We love
night,
you too,
like
Max. We love you too,
12
Max. We
o'clock.
love you too,
12
baby.
o'clock.
We love you too,
Wasn't
Max.
wasn't that Max? Was that like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning? I think we used to be up in there. Yeah, there'd be a lot of people on the panel. I used to be in there. I used to be arguing and going at it. It's like, oh my God, I done lost my
Oh
focus
man, she
arguing here
she
and there
she
and
had
stuff.
the
But
she had the
it's going
she
good.
had the she had to got on that panel and cut some folks out. Maybe like maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I think. Max Booker was going all the way in. I said, go ahead, I ain't mad with you.
Yeah,
She said she had
yep,
to get her
yep.
shit off. I ain't mad with her.
But she's always, that was one thing every since I've known her. That's she's
Yeah,
always been very boisterous, and she's always spoke her mind, and they don't give a fuck who like it. Same thing as Room Shaker. Room Shaker is another one. She's very boisterous,
absolutely.
and she get her shit off. And if she hurts your feelings, oh well, she don't mean to, but that's just what it
Right.
is. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Those are the two people on YouTube that I say that's very, very boisterous. As
Yeah.
far as the tone. You know what I
Shout out,
mean?
shout out to those women, man, because they gonna keep it real. They gonna keep 100 those, especially on Room Shaker, man. She always tell it like it is, though. They come over
Well,
there
Ruth
and scratch their
Shaker
shit
is
off,
the
or she
type, like I
always
said.
have a problem.
Yeah, she's the type. Like I said, she's the type that and I think I said this before.
Yeah,
She gonna tell you exactly how it is. That's just what it is.
absolutely, 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 absolutely,
I
absolutely,
thought I was
man.
shocked though, because when I went over there, I was kind of like nervous. I was like, dang, I don't know if I should go in and stuff, because even though I'd be talking on my live stream and stuff like that, I'm like, well, you know what? People can't come after you if you're telling the truth. And I was like, I didn't say anything. I don't think I said anything mean or anything like that. I mean, I think that I said that, she's very boisterous, and she is. Everybody sees
Right.
that.
Right.
The same thing as Max, but that means they just confident in what they say.
Yeah, I
They say
love
they mean what
Room
they
Shaker,
say.
cool
That's
people,
it.
man. Room Shaker, nice people. She cool people though, man. But y'all come home with that bullshit, he gonna tell you get your ass out my damn panel and get the hell up out of here.
That's it.
That's about it, man.
But
Room
that's
Shaker
what
shit. She ain't gonna say
anybody
no
else.
shit for nobody.
Right. And Max is the same way. You come up, no, what she
Oh,
gonna do?
okay.
She gonna cuss you out. She gonna cuss you out, and then she gonna throw your ass up out of
Absolutely, and get blocked from the
That's what
comments
she
and the
gonna do.
goddamn panel. Absolutely,
Hey girl, what's
absolutely.
going on?
Uh-oh.
Oh Lord.
Who is this?
Mac Ash.
Oh,
Why
that's
everybody
Max.
say uh-oh when I come up?
What's
Hey
going on?
Max.
No, this ain't that.
Huh?
I said, why everybody always say uh-oh when I come up?
I didn't even
Because
say there. I think Miss
right,
Brown did that. I didn't say
yeah, either two things. Either you're gonna argue with the content creator or something. One of the I gotta keep my hand on my gun when it comes to
How you doing day, Max Bookie? How you doing today?
how you
No,
doing? How
no,
you
this is
doing,
this is
Mac
not
Ass?
this is not her.
Oh, who is this? I don't know who this is.
Mac Ash.
That's Mac Ash. What's going on, girl?
Oh.
Oh, I'm good. Just came to say hi.
Oh, okay. How you feeling, girl?
I'm doing good. Can't complain.
Okay. Um, yeah, I haven't seen you go. You haven't been going live lately.
I did a live couple of days ago.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, I think I saw
Yeah,
that
I'm
on
gonna be
some.
doing another one soon, but I got some stuff going on. It's some crazy stuff going on in my city.
Oh,
I
in
told
your.
y'all before, my city is just like YouTube. Well, let's say my city is just like the Mo 3 sector.
Mm.
Oh, well, I mean, you know how cities can be crazy. We get some of everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Mhm.
but I guess that's what you say. You just got to stay prayed up, right?
Oh, that's automatic.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You just got to stay
That's
prayed.
automatic. I don't have no worries. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I was just coming up here to ask you, what do you think about the state of the Mo 3 sector? Because I see, people, mixing and mingling, and then
It's messed up. It's
yeah, they so busy trying to get people over here. Y'all done brought a whole lot of weirdos. Now
it's
y'all got Mo 3
you know
name
what
mixed
I can
in all
handle.
these weirdo mouths.
Yeah, I mean, I can handle the weirdos. You know what I mean. I only get a teaspoon of people anyway. You see that now. I don't get as many people as I used to, so it's more like it's okay over here. You know what I mean. I know the people that do come over here to hang out with me. I know they ride with me, and I may get maybe two or three new ones, which I appreciate. But other than that, it's usually the people that always come and hang out with me and have a good time. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, I told you about that before. Remember when we had that little situation where they was complaining to you like, oh, she timing people out, this and that and this and that. And it always was like crazy to me because they do the same thing.
Mm. Well, nobody gets timed out over here. You already know that. I have no mods. I have Patrick. Patrick. He's the top visor king over here. That's it. Erica. I didn't even get her wrench back yet. I just gave her that so she could drop her channels and stuff like that because she has a lot of stuff going on and stuff. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
yeah. And if anybody
I
wanted to.
seen Erica put Mo 3 name in her banner. I don't understand why, but I left her a message about that. Clearly, she don't want her
Wow.
third channel to thrive.
Wow. Really, Max?
Who timed you out? Who timed you out, Max?
Wow. Wow, that's
Is
crazy.
Erica? She couldn't have timed. Okay. No, because that wasn't for that. I didn't give her.
Right.
I didn't give her a wrench for that. Y'all can go back and look at the video. I gave her a wrench because I told her she could drop her channels in there. That's not the time to
Oh,
do that.
drop her link and stuff.
Right, that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She didn't drop her.
But
She didn't drop her link since Friday though. She didn't.
yeah, I'm about to take it now. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm about to take that. We ain't having that. No,
I know that's right.
because Max is always over here when she do come over. She hang out and stuff like that.
Right. Shout out to Max
Hold on.
Boogie, man. She cool people, man. I love her, man. I love her.
Well, I gotta. Wait a minute. I gotta get her. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, she said it was Erica. Oh. Wow.
Hold up.
Wig ass. Max so mess, man.
How the hell did she do that? I didn't give her that.
Go ahead, Max.
I didn't give her that.
Max so mess, man. Go ahead, baby.
Erica, you doing shit behind the bars now, damn it. You ain't for that. You know what I mean? I told you, like I said, I knew she had a motive. Girl, please, you better stop doing that.
Wow.
We got a couple of new ones here. Please, like, share, and also, hit my likey like. You know what I mean? Please hit that likey like. I know y'all want to hit my likey like.
Miss Brown, what? What sector do you consider yourself being from?
Well, I don't know. I think I consider myself as just maybe part of the beef sector. Maybe I don't even know. I don't know.
The beef sector is Tracy and them. That's the live we was just on earlier.
I don't know, Messiah. For some reason, I think that you're the part of the Mo3 sector, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely the Mo3 sector.
Yeah. So I really don't. That was always confusion with me because you got the beef sector, you got the Mo3 sector. I don't know. It's kind of. I don't know. Trapping. Well, what sector are you from? Trapping. What sector are you from?
Oh Lord.
I mean, this YouTube, a lot of people be a lot of places and all that, but it's all about, where you make a home and, all that type of stuff.
What it is that the subscribers and everybody, they be all over the place. They be all over the place because everybody, they're getting pulled different areas. So, that's what it is now. Everybody's scattered. Everybody's some over here, some over there, so yeah. So I think
I always been around, like, going to different people's channels. That's cool. I never understood why people used to always be putting pressure on their subs. Like, if you go over there, it ain't cool and all this type of stuff. Like, I never understood that. Like,
I don't like
that. That's some cult type of stuff. Like,
all right, Miss Brown, I'm about to step down because my phone about to die.
Okay, thank you.
Showtime, I'm out.
I never liked that. I've always felt like this. I've always told people, especially people that come over here and hang out with me and stuff. Listen, I already know, we're gonna run into people that we're not gonna like, and they're not gonna like us or whatever. And just so happen, if I go down these YouTube streets and I happen to just pop in on somebody that I know that I don't get along with, but I'm just being quiet, I'm just kind of in the bushes, and then you happen to say something like, real messed up about me, and then you come over here. No, I don't like that. But I feel like this. People are grown. They can go wherever they want. You know what I mean? They can go wherever they want. This ain't no divide and conquer and all of that stuff. No, this is supposed to be, you know what? If you like that content creator, you like their content, then you subscribe to their channel. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a live in a minute. Like, I'm gonna listen to I'm gonna listen to some more music because I get messages when I listen to the music, certain little stuff because I see that a lot of I see Trapping comment where he from. I see a lot of people on here, you know, just it's a lot of people on here that really got the Mo3 sector all twisted up and stuff where they, you feel me, like lost sight on the Mo3 sector basically with all these new people coming in with the bullshit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay for new people to come, but as far as bringing how y'all move, if we don't move like that, and that's not what Mo3 stood for, y'all the ones who made our sector weird.
Let's talk
Right.
about it.
I mean, I've always thought, and just like I think I told somebody, I said, well, wait a minute. Mo 3, Mo 3 to me, he was more about getting money. He was more about,
He was
I,
really
I
about black power and being a black activist, but that went over people's heads because all they heard was how he was banging in the streets. If y'all listen deeper, he was really talking about black power too.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. I think that back then and trapping. I want to say this when when Timbo Slice and Trigger Man and all of that stuff. That was the old YouTube. This is the new YouTube. This is the more kind of like cutthroat YouTube. You know what I mean? Because you already know trapping back then when Timbo and
Stepping,
Trigger
you
when
got a
they
lot
was
of noise
it
with your
was more
audio.
of a content. It was
Ooh,
more the
Yours.
content creators used to go
who'd you
after the
kill?
content creators. They never went after the subscribers.
Your mic
Now,
is making a
now the
lot of
new
noise.
stuff is that the content creators are going after the subscribers and making their subscribers content.
Yeah. And that's weird, because it's one thing to beef with somebody, and then it's another when somebody make you their content for months. Like
Right.
that's where shit got weird too. Like every day you talking about this person, but
I
then when it
know.
comes to their life, they be like, "Oh, I ain't about to mention that on the internet." With that, you sure don't got a problem mentioning this other person details.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's definitely changed from the from the Timbo and Trigger days and all of that stuff because they didn't even know we never even heard nothing about no doxing and stuff. But the new YouTube, yes, no, you know what I mean. We never heard back then. We never heard about people's personal information getting leaked out. But the new YouTube, yes. So everything done totally changed, and with the Mo 3 and all of that, they came in and they just tore it down.
Where
They
you
just
going,
tore it.
Patrick?
Now it's get
Or
your
they
money up
tried to
any way
tear
you
it
can.
down. Mo
You know what
3
I
got a
mean?
new movement.
That's what it is. It's a fight for views. That's what it is. It's a fight for views. That's what it is. And I believe that's probably why a lot of people don't even go live anymore because it's more like if you got one person and they, and then and all the traffic is over there, it's like why would someone try to go live because they know that they probably like, well, you know what, I'm not gonna get any views, so because I'm not gonna be with, I'm not with the messy stuff. And a lot of people got to feel like, you know what, I got to change my channel. And you really don't have to change your channel. Only thing I'm saying is be you, be real. And people gonna come and check you out. You ain't got to be with that mess. But I believe some people probably be like, you know what, well, that's the only way I'm gonna get my channel popping nowadays with the new YouTube. Yes, I hate to say it, but yeah, the messier that you are, the more views you're gonna be. The more you drag, the more you dox, the more your name is floating out in these streets. You know, you're it now. You're the it person for a
But
minute.
that's not a it thing. That should
I know
be
that. I know.
pushed because now that's what your content got to be, follow up with. Like
That's
when
it.
you done with this person, your audience is gonna be expecting you to have another person to
Another
talk
one.
about.
Yep.
Like,
Exactly. And it's better. And it better be like that
Hmm.
because if not, you are going to lose subscribers because what it is that they're going to go to, if you feed them the same thing and they get used to that, you're gonna have to constantly feed them the same thing because that's something that they're used to. Mess around and change if you want to, and that they're gonna end up leaving, going somewhere else. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back and look at the replays and stuff. But I've always told people the way you start your channel is the way you got to finish it. If you started messy, that's the way 9 times out of 10. That's the way you're gonna have to
This
finish
whole
it.
sick
You
of
don't,
Philly
you're gonna lose
mess.
subscribers.
Mhm.
Shit.
I mean, it's cool though, because mess is definitely entertaining, but
It
it's a
getting
way.
old. This shit getting old, man.
I
Motherfucker
It
know,
talking
goes
but
about the
after a
same
while. It
people.
does.
no,
Come
I was
on
gonna
now.
say
They
something,
just running
Trap.
shit in circles,
It
talking
does.
about the
It gets
same people, the
old. At
same
one
shit.
time it was fun, but
Yeah,
if it constantly, like just say it goes on for months on end, months on end, months on end, then it goes into 23, the year 23, and they still
Trap, and
doing
your
the same
mic is
thing,
doing that messed up stuff again.
and they dragging the same people. They ain't never
Oh,
dragging nobody. They ain't never dragging nobody different. They're
no cancellation.
dragging, the same old people, except
But
if the new people,
it's cool if you do it on a roasting level,
yeah,
because we used to do that back in the day. It's cool to roast because that's fun. But as far as going deep into somebody's life, and nobody on here has laid eyes on that person, but they whole family history, how they do their body. That's when shit get weird. Now it's weird. You know everything about my big toe. You know everything about my what's going on in my head. Like that shit is weird.
right, right.
That
And
shit is weird.
they
You know
try to keep
everything
that
about my
back
ass. You know
down.
everything about my underarms. Like that shit is
Right,
weird.
right. They
It's
should
one
try to
thing
keep
to
that
roast
like
somebody.
that.
That it was fun when the motherfucker was just roasting.
Yeah,
Now
fact.
everybody know your body parts. They know where your family live. Like that's weird.
Man,
Right,
I lost all respect for motherfucker when a
what you say,
bitch got on a
Trap?
panel and told me she with my kids or die. After that, man, I said, fuck this shit.
She told you what?
Bitch said she wish my kids would die.
Yeah, see,
Oh man,
that's like why you just can't talk about him. Like,
Yeah, facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like y'all taking it to a whole
right.
that's the code in the Mo3 sector. We not supposed to have no emotions, but it's like talk to me. You know what
Right,
I'm
but
saying?
Grown
Like
ass
some people
45-year-old
they don't know
woman
how to
saying some
fight.
shit like
See,
that.
that's the thing. They don't know how to fight. So what they do is
they don't know how to
go
tell a
behind
joke
the
either.
scenes.
Clearly,
Right, they try to go behind the scenes and get some stuff that that I mean it's your personal shit, but they go outside of it and try to grab stuff to bring back into YouTube because they know that they can't beat you either, no other way. So now they got to try to air your shit out like that because they can't fight you in the YouTube streets. I've always said, listen, if you're gonna fight me in the YouTube streets. Leave my family out of it. Fight me. You know what I mean? Fight me in the YouTube streets. But that that's they don't get that. Their thing is hey, we want views. We want more views. We want views. We want views. We want views.
yeah.
And I don't think Mo3 was like that. I don't think that, like you said, I think
I
he was
mean, he definitely was with the shit, but he was with his own smoke. He wasn't with like just finding people to talk about. If you listen to his
right.
shit, he was talking about his own smoke.
And he was
He
about
wasn't
getting
in
money.
people business just cause.
Right, and he was and I'm pretty sure he was about making his bread, getting his money, doing whatever he got to do, to get his money. You know what I mean?
For sure. But like I said, at the end of the day, he was all about black power too. He wanted better for the world. He didn't want to be just a rapper. He wanted to be a black activist.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to be somebody who helped. Well, he was already helping the community, but he wanted to be somebody who changed the community for black people.
Yeah, yeah,
He rapped about Martin Luther King, the leaders. He rapped about shit that helped black people. But like I said, not too long ago, that went over people's heads. Because all they thinking about is down by the river and him beefing with people and all that. They didn't hear the message that he was saying about help black people.
yeah. Yeah. Mm. So are you? So where do
Timbo,
you think we should do?
Trapper
Where do you
said he
think?
come from Timbo Slice sector. I like Timbo. He be able to see Timbo be having that some good black activist type of content.
Yeah.
You
See,
know, that type of
Timbo,
stuff.
he ran grown folks live stream at one time. Trapper know what I'm talking about, and I'm telling you, to me that was the best because we wasn't even with none of this stuff. We wasn't even, you know, he didn't really call too many people up on the panel except for the ones that we knew that was entertainment, like Ocean and that other guy. You remember that guy? Trapping. Um, what was
To
his
my
name? He had the dreads. He had the dreads.
to my OG.
No, not OG. It was the other one. Remember? He had the dreads. He had the dreads, and Dirty Water would always say he gonna beat him up. Remember?
Oh,
What's that? 360 or whatever. You remember him? The one that had the red Christmas tree.
oh damn no.
Remember he had the red Christmas tree. He used to come up on there. I forgot his name.
What
But
happened to the big boy man from I believe he was in North Carolina or something.
what'd you say?
The big boy that Timo used to always have on that channel, man. I
Yeah,
forgot what his
yeah.
name is. The
But you
big
know
dude.
what?
He
Back
did
then,
have dread,
but
didn't
back then, trapping, we didn't have none of this stuff that's going on now, right?
he? Yeah, cause we mostly got them grown people.
Right, right. And we sat in there from like sun up to sundown. Like he would go on at 10 o'clock, and we would be up in there till like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Remember?
I wonder what happened to Lily.
Right.
Where Lily at? I
And
need her to bother a bitch.
Star and all of them. I mean, though we still got Sweet Babe. We still got I think we still got yeah, we still got a few people that's still lingering around, but
So
most
would
of
you
them
say
have
you came
long
from?
left. Huh?
Not to cut you off, but would you say you came from Timbo Slice sector then, like Trappin said?
Yeah, I did. We all did.
Hey, hey, you want to hear some real shit, man?
What was that?
This MHB sick.
This MHB sector?
Yeah.
Well,
Why is
shit.
it his
Shout
sector?
out to
Cause,
his
cause,
sector.
cause listen, Timbo got a name. He got a name off of MAB. Him and MHB got them start going at it.
Okay.
So
Well,
you
shout
said
out to all them. I don't
Yeah,
wait,
know.
wait,
yeah,
wait a minute,
yeah.
wait a minute, Trapping. So we all came from Timbo's channel. So you're saying that Timbo, so this was actually MHB sector all along.
Yeah, they MAB sick. He got them. Everybody went to go on at him. He was the top dog. Started out with MHB, and then got them Timbo Slice came along. Then got them So Player. So Player was up there too. It was So Player. Then Timbo.
Even
And
I
then
saw.
got them Trigger Man came in the picture. Him and Timo linked up. And then the bear came out of nowhere.
Mm.
Clout chasing. Got them took out Timbo swords, really. So that
Well, I
started the
remember,
whole another war.
I remember
I can feel.
Polo used to come on Timbo's channel. That's how we know of him. That's
I
how
can
we
feel
knew
where
of him. But we were
Trap
all
coming from with that, because even I started over there,
huh?
early on. I said I could feel where Trap coming from that, because even I started over there early on MHB stuff, because MHB is funny. He's funny.
Oh,
I even seen
you came from
Timbo.
there.
Yeah, no, yeah, I started over there as far as when it's
Oh,
all that. But it's just sometimes it get a little grimy over there, and it just don't be the vibe for me. But I did used to see Timbo going live, but I never just hung over there and really got into the mix of it. I probably listened to it here and there. I did used to see all that.
Yeah, Timbo funny hell too, goddamn. He was going at
I
MHB.
I
That shit
yeah,
was
he
definitely
funny.
did.
caught some of his stuff, and I just didn't hang over there. I
Yeah.
never had an issue with Timbo, like I said. Even when I caught some of his lives, I'll watch it.
Well,
It's just I didn't post up
I
to
never had
be
a problem
over there.
with I never had a problem with Timbo until actually I switched over to to Polar, and then that's where that y'all seen the live that thing that it's in the news when they were going. We went to battle. Me, Timbo, Trigger. We all went to battle and stuff. Mafia was over there.
Yeah, Mafia Mac pussy ass no. That pussy ass nigga no. You know I ain't
The
lying.
So you said you switched over to Polar, which means you went from Timbo channels to Polar channel?
Yeah, let me break that down to you. See, Patricia
let
got there and left us, right?
Shit.
She don't want me to get my shit out. Listen, Mac ass. She left us. She left for subs. Polar had them promise her to get her monetized. So she said, fuck it. She got there and had to go get her weight up. So, she went against the game. Went to
Well, you know what?
goddamn.
But wait a minute, Messiah. I did not want to. I was just trying to ask them. I said, you know what? Come over, hang out with me, and they would say that they're gonna come, but they didn't come. And then when I was telling people about my live stream, putting it, hey, I'm gonna go live. They would be like, don't be doing that. Don't tell nobody that right now. We doing something different and this and that. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna I'm gonna go someplace else, and that's what I did. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes you got to leave the nest if you want to grow. And I felt that I felt that I wanted to grow. So
I think that's cool to move around,
I
but
keep good. I'm just telling her what happened now, Patricia.
that's cool to move around. But if you're a part of a squad, I think it's very important to be
But
loyal to your
but that
squad.
started a
I
lot of
tried
shit
to
too
go
now.
back
So
and I
your
tried to
squad stay
explain.
strong.
Right, I tried to go back and I tried to explain, and I tried to explain to everybody else because they was coming at me hard. Chopping, he was coming at me. Uh, 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 Trapping was coming at me. All of them, they were coming at me. They were like, "How could you do that? How could you do, this and that?" And I'm like, "But sometimes I wanted to, I wanted to get out there." And even though I knew that he didn't get along with Polar, but I seen something that I liked, and I felt that he was going to take me to a different place,
Yeah.
and which he
So
did.
basically, she found the better dope man with cheap price and goddamn Mac ass.
He said, "What?
I can see where they had
What you
did.
say,
What you
Travis?"
just said. You said
Hey,
basically
I
you
just
felt
put
like
in
you
the
found a better situation.
I did,
yeah.
but
Do
you know
you do
what
you
though? I
mind
did go
removing
back
this
over.
comment off the screen, Miss Pat?
But I did go back over and I did say, I still try to support him from afar. And he'll tell you that even when he go
She put
live and
another
stuff,
one
if
up.
I miss his live, I always go back and I always comment and be like, great content, this and that. So he knows that I'll be hollering at him and stuff because he sees that I leave little comments, and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Man, Miss
Leave stuff,
Brown, Miss
he
Brown,
does.
you
Leave stuff
you
here and
got
there and
some
stuff.
weird
I
ass
know
shit going on in the comment, baby. What's going on?
Yeah, I would say remove the
You,
comment off the screen so
I'm
you
saying you
can
got
show your guest
some
names and
weird
stuff.
people in the comment section tonight, man. What are they talking about?
I
Well, he
don't
said
know.
he was
That's
being
It's one
a
thing,
ignored.
but
troll
he came to
page.
He said
fuck
that
up the
he's being
screen.
ignored. He said that he was new. He's new over here and stuff like that.
Oh, so then the racist folks everybody been talking about?
I
The
don't
what?
know.
Them the racists?
I try to stay away from these new people. I got a lot going on.
Yeah,
I would say
you know
remove
what?
the comments so you can show our names up here instead of the comments because I don't know who is that person. They talking about they being ignored. See, that's the type of people that come in and infiltrate what you got going on and try to change the direction of your flow. I
Yeah.
don't even be
He
paying
already
attention.
said he got there and came in here to fuck up the screen.
Yeah,
He
like
agreed. Come on.
Oh, y'all didn't see it. Oh
take
no,
the
no, no.
comment
Let me
off the
tell you what
screen, Miss
happened
Pat.
earlier. Let me tell you what happened earlier. I wasn't even on a hot mint
We
with a
don't
hot
be focused on it.
and they started trying to porn bomb me.
Yes.
Y'all hear me? They tried to
Yeah.
shoot porn up in here. I was like, y'all, nope, that ain't happening. I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, you don't use an overlay. You got to put your overlay up. I don't have that issue because I don't just let people hit my panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't let him because there was two new ones in here. Tried to get up in here, but I was like, nah. You know what I mean? Because I know now you definitely have to be careful because they will try try to shoot shit up in there, dick pictures and all that stuff. You know what I
I
mean?
was looking at another female platform, and I ain't gonna say the name, but I could, but I'm not, because I'm just trying to be on some just in my own lane shit right now. But she had the person up there, and he was like, "Well, they showing my well." He came over there to come at us, the Mo3 sector, but he said, "I'm gonna strike your channel because they got my picture in the chat." Like, who do that? That's weird. I thought you was, all that shit is weird. You gonna strike this person channel because you can't handle a troll, but you came to troll. So clearly you ain't about that troll life. So why you trying to troll with us? Because the
Yeah.
Mo3 sector troll a different type of way. We stump the yard.
Yeah.
Mm.
Y'all trying to
Trying to
troll
make her
with
go to
that
war with the
arena
beat
shit.
sick.
Then when you get kicked in your head, you want to call the police.
Y'all peak, they trying to make her go to war with the beat sick, right?
I've been told them don't do that. Like them people over there is older people. They already got their shit established. Y'all just jumping out talking we about to beef with the beef. Why? Why you just can't go over there and say hi? I'm new here. Can I chill? Why you got to beef with people you don't know? Like, what's that about? Because I'll
So
go.
who's a part of the beef sector?
So what, Patricia?
So who's a part of the beef sector? Because you got the beef sector, you got the Mo3.
All these new people that been hitting the panels,
So
goddamn,
those are
that
all
you
of
ain't never
those
seen before.
are okay. Got you. All right, all right.
They mainly be on Room Shaker channel.
Okay, okay. So
You know who the hell she thinks she is? Goddamn, trying to rename her sector. No, ma'am.
That's not a way to introduce yourself.
she renamed the she renamed the sector.
Yeah, talking about
No,
look.
it's another sector doing their own thing. They been doing their thing.
No, we talking about Room Shaker. Said she changed the sector name to Welcome to Hell sector.
Yeah, she
Oh,
started
oh,
her own
welcome to
sector.
hell.
And
Oh,
that's cool.
okay.
I did the same thing with the real nigga sector. But it's still the Mo3 sector, but it's all a part of God's plan, Mo3
So
plan.
welcome to hell. So welcome to hell sector. That's nothing but just drama and nothing, just arguing and dragging and fighting and fussing, right?
Yeah.
But she made it clear that she giving people a platform to, get their shit off, which is cool. That's
Mm-hmm.
cool. I'm not here to judge nobody. I ain't never been with all that. Like, if y'all pay attention to my journey, people got in my business. I never was on here getting in theirs. Yeah, I'm with the shit. Yeah, I'll roast, but that ain't my thing to bring up what's going on with your underarms and the legs, the hair on your legs and your kids. That ain't my type of roasting. If you look at my lives, I don't even put people pictures up. I just go off the head. I do that old school shit. All this new school shit, I don't know. I don't even want to move like that. That's not my style. The internet can't make me move like a new nigga. I'm a real nigga. We do real nigga shit 24/7.
Right. Well, that's for the new people, the new people that at one time was staying quiet behind the scenes, but now they done got tired of always sitting behind the scenes. And maybe too, a lot of them might be in beefs and stuff, and they just want to have, they want to either have something to say, and 9 times out of 10, they're gonna go get a channel. They're gonna make a channel.
Damn,
Even when
running alive. I thought this
Huh?
nigga was
even
dead.
even I would have laughed at that. Even with they used all my pictures, they put all my pictures up. If you pay attention to my lives, I didn't pop one of their pictures on my screen. Not one. Not one.
Mm,
My voice is all I ever use. That's it. That's all.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they put all my pictures up, everything they could find about me. When I
Oh,
did
they
my live,
did.
I didn't put not one of their pictures up. Not one.
I never saw your pictures floating around here, Messiah. I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
I haven't seen it.
When One Hand
Oh, okay.
Man
When you were going through
and
your
Big
okay,
Naughty,
yeah,
they
yeah,
did they
oh,
they they
okay,
did their little
yeah. When you were
whatever
going
they
through your Okay, yeah, when you was going through that. All right, yeah, yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm still going through it a year later.
Oh, you still in the storm? Oh man, okay. I thought the storm passed.
I don't know how you thought that. You ain't been
Yeah.
keeping up.
Wow, girl. Oh well.
That's
I
what
guess.
happened when you put people personal life out there because you ain't got content and you not creative. It
Right,
turned into
right.
real life for them.
Yeah,
It ain't
yeah.
real life for y'all because y'all, nothing's going on with y'all. Nothing's changing with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Trapping could testify to this because he got doxxed before, but he left. He jumped off. I'm pretty
Mm.
I'm pretty sure he could testify. You too, because they doxed you too. You know what I'm saying? It turned into
Mm-hmm.
real life when people cross over into your real life because they in their emotions.
Right,
Well, I'm
right.
gonna show her I got something on her. I'm gonna put her real name out there, even though she didn't bring it to YouTube. I'm gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know what? Again, that's just and it's messed up because it's just all for like it's just like all for views. Just like I tell people,
And
you ain't
you
got no
still ain't
friends or
getting that much
followers.
more views though. That just
Right,
shows that you don't have content or talent. Your
right,
talent is
exactly.
sniffing other people's asses. That's weird.
That's
So
it.
you one of them people in real life where somebody get up, you smell they seat. You a weirdo.
Yep, yep, yep. Because
Don't
because
act
I
like
think
you
that
don't, cause bitch, you on here talking about their ass. So
yeah.
if you was by yourself with that person and they was to walk away, you a bitch that'll smell they seat.
But you know what? I don't know. It just seemed like to me, it's just like nowadays it's just that any means necessary to to get your channel up. And then that's what these content creators are doing. And even the new people that's trying to get their channel up, they got to get down and they got to get nasty and they got to do this, they got to do that because they got to move the crowd. But 9 times out of 10, when it all boils down to it, everybody's going to have the same people in their live stream because we all share the same subscribers. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it is and stuff.
I
But
mean, they done bought so many new people here at such a fast rate. Now they don't know who is who
right,
because like on here, you not just bringing one person. This person hang out with a group of other people. So
yeah,
and then the new group of people come with additional people in the bushes that you're not seeing. So you
right,
don't know where these phone calls and all this new weird shit is coming from because they also, yeah, because they be
right.
talking too.
Right. You know what I think it comes from too is that I think that YouTube is starting to open up a little bit more because you got more people in this sector that's leaving this sector, going to other sectors and trying to make friends and pulling other people into our sector. But meanwhile, they're pulling all different types of people. And that's how I believe half of these live streams are ending up with a lot of new people because they're coming from someone in our sector that went over there in their sector and they're calling their friends to come over here and then they're
Let me
kind of like
tell you.
spreading out.
Let me tell you, Miss Brown, I've been around for a long time. Like I know people that got a lot of subscribers, all
Mm-hmm.
that. Like I really don't advertise my channel like that because I like I said before, like I didn't want my channel to be a branch off of talking about people. I wanted to go into the music and entertainment route. That's why I
Right,
do all
right.
my lives with music still.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
started with music, I ended with music because I'm a firm believer in what people say. Like how you start is how you finish.
Right,
So I
exactly.
always kept the music and entertainment mixed, whether I'm talking bullshit or not. But I've been around for a minute. I've seen a lot of big content creators in their beginning stages. And this is the first time I ever seen some shit like this. And I must say, it happened. I started seeing it when Cam brought them females from the mommy sector over here.
Mm.
And they came with their popcorn and they ready to get shit popping and all that docs and shit.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
I
Okay.
understand what they book been doing it. That's cool, but I never really had that situation before. The one man band shit for me to really pay attention to other people's stuff because that's not how I get down.
Yeah.
Like your
Yeah.
personal information is not. I'm not worried about that. But that is weird. Like people don't come on YouTube for you to violate their family. Like I never seen it before. But I'm just saying this to say because that's what that's like the new thing now. Like nobody that's everybody content now.
That's it. That's it.
And it's
Because they know,
mostly
right? They know it's gonna sell, just like sex sells.
that
That
don't
they know
sell though. So I'm
the
confused. It
nastier
don't
the
sell.
better, right? The nastier the better. I don't seen where I look down these YouTube streets and people be on their live stream and they get off at like 1 minute. They be off maybe like 2 minutes and they got 1.1K, views. It's like wow, So that just lets me know that that's what it is. That's in this day and time now because this is like the new YouTube. The messier the better. That's it. That's what's going to bring you views. Nobody don't want to hear nothing positive anymore. Nothing because it's boring to them. It's boring.
And let me say this too, because I did see MHB and Polar do it. But I feel like they had a personal situation between each other, and we all seen that play out. They little situation, but that was a personal situation between them, so we understood they fight. But still, as far as taking a situation like that and doing it to the subs, doing it to somebody who supports you, and you just doing it because now y'all don't get along, like that's
Right.
weird.
Right. And
Now
that's how it
them
was
two
back
as
then.
content
The content
creators,
creators, right? It was the content
yeah,
creators
them two as
battling it out with the content creators.
them two, Polar and MHB, we understood that. But
Right.
then it went left when you start doing it to everybody. Like that's when shit started to just really be like, all right, now this is getting it's I don't believe in it. I
Right,
just never been one
exactly.
to
And
believe in it.
it's just I don't know. That's what they do now. You know what I mean? And especially this one person, y'all know who he is, but he's good for that. He's good to make fun of his subscribers and make them content, just to get views and stuff. And I don't think that's right because you got people that that believe in their content creators that want to ride with them and stuff. They don't want to be made fun of and all of that stuff because that's what's gonna piss them off and unsubscribe. You know what I mean? Then they gonna talk shit about you because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna go live and put up a live stream about you. So it's just gonna keep going on and on and on and on and on.
But what I was gonna say about that is, as a content creator doing something like that, like attacking your subscribers in front of your other subscribers, that's gonna kind of halt your growth because anybody who stumbled across your page, they ain't gonna want to really get too involved with you because at any moment you could do it to me.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I was saying is that content creators are dragging their subscribers, are making their subscribers the content because they know that they can't really come up with their any good content. So therefore they're gonna pick and choose. They're gonna see which ones that they want to go after and they're one of their subscribers and they're gonna pull them out and they're gonna make fun of them and they're gonna make them content, and then that person's gonna probably get mad or whatever, gonna unsubscribe, and then the other content creator gonna go back in there and do the same thing. They're gonna pull that same subscriber out, and they gonna put up a content about that person. I mean, it goes on and on. It's never gonna stop. It's not gonna stop
Uh,
because that's what's putting the meat and potatoes on the table now, and everybody know it. Everybody see that.
well, I got a video I'm gonna share on one of my lives where this wise person, I almost said it in a different form. I ain't gonna say it like that because it's a content creator who got that name. But this wise person is talking about basically how people on here and You know, you doing all this for a little bit of nothing. All this stuff that people doing, it
Mm-hmm.
don't matter if you making big money on it or not. Like, I don't really see nobody making big money. You got to be doing some extra shit to be making big money on
They're
dragging
not
people
making no
names.
money. They're not making no money. I can tell you that. I'm a content creator. All this bullshit that you see in these channels, when once those people come up on your panel and start cursing and doing all of this stuff, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to get full monetization. No way. What they're going to do is it's going to be limited, meaning that they're only going to see a yellow they're going to see a yellow dollar sign. They ain't going to see no green, because they're losing money. They're losing money for being messy. They're losing money, but that's the trade-off they're doing to get the views, because YouTube is not going to pay somebody full monetization when they're up on the panel cussing like a drunken sailor. When they're doing all of this stuff, YouTube ain't gonna have that. They're not gonna get full monetization. That means that their revenue is not going to be that much. It's not going to be that much.
But
They're going to
like
get,
that
they're
brings us
gonna,
back
yeah,
to that's how they clearly started. So that's how they feel they got to keep it going. Like, well, you know, I got into it with this person today, so I'm about to, I'm about to put them all the way out there.
yeah, yeah. Just because you see a person that have like high views, that don't mean nothing. Because what I'm telling you, you're not it's behind the scenes,
Yeah, I
behind the
know what you
scenes,
said.
and that
The
yeah, and that
lights
content
of a
creator
lot.
knows that they're not going to get as much for that video, but they accept it because they have that's the trade-off. Higher views and you're going to get the money, yes, you are, but you're not going to get a lot of money because that video is not because YouTube is not going to monetize that. Not full monetization. So you will get monetized, but you'll get the limited, you get the premiums, and the premiums are about $6, maybe $7 for that video. That's it. I'm just keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? Now, if you didn't have any swearing and less swearing, a little, less swearing or whatever, if you're arguing and this and that and you don't use any, then yeah, I'm pretty sure you get full monetization. You'll see a green dollar sign. But a lot of these content creators, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They know as soon as they
So
put all them farm animals up on the panel and they start cussing and going at each other and doing all that high swearing, I mean cussing up a storm, they're not going to get paid like that. They're just
what do you think about this envy situation? They say that he's supposed to be going live later on, being that Envy was one of your co-hosts in the beginning,
well.
and he
I
was
think
over
that
here,
I, I,
encouraging you to
I think
show
that
more and all this type of
yeah, I know,
bullshit.
I know. I think that I think that Envy, he's more of
A
I don't
clout
know. I
chaser.
think that he's right now. He's just he's working his channel the way that he's gonna work it. Any type of content he can get to bring anybody to his live stream. That's what he's gonna do. You know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
tell y'all right now, Envy doing just what he said he was gonna do. I remember hearing him say this. He said, "When I get monetized, then I'm gonna start doing lives about stuff I want to do lives for." So, did you use us, white guy?
Well, you know what? I heard him say that too. I heard him when he said that when he get monetized, he's going to totally change his channel. He said that he's going to get into more sports. I think, if I'm not mistaken, either sports or music or something like that. But he said that's what he was going to
Yeah,
do.
I remember that.
I remember he
You
made
know, I
he
be
made
catching
that
the
in
good
public
stuff. I be
information.
knowing. But he sure did use people in they real life drama because he got at me sideways a lot of times.
Mm.
With my real life situation, told me to buy him a car and some more shit.
Mm. But you know what? I think now that he's out there. He's got his full monetization going on. He's got his members and all of that stuff. I guess he just feels, hey, I'm gonna keep on going with it. You know what I mean? Because he already knows he started his channel messy. He gotta finish messy. So now he know he can't come back with no music. He can't come back with no sports, because what's going to happen is people are going to get bored and they're going to leave. because that's not what he started off with. He started off with the messiness. So now he just got to keep it up. He got to
He'll
keep
be
it up with
ducking
that
this
nasty
smoke.
content. Huh?
He ducking this smoke. I can see it right now. Soon as he go live, he probably behind the scenes telling his team like block anybody that come in here talking about block them all. It's gonna be a blocking spree on his live. I can see the future.
Well, I'm
Like
pretty sure he's probably
anybody
gonna have
from
a he's probably gonna have a full
us,
house.
he gonna be blocking like he gonna be blocking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a full house. He is. He's probably gonna have a full house because I know I've been hearing his name down these YouTube streets about about this and about that and this and that and stuff like that. But I mean, hey, if that's what he wants to do, if he feels that this is to bring the views and this is to bring everybody there, that's what he's gonna have to do.
Oh, he
But
don't want
he's
us
going to have
there.
to keep
He
it up.
don't want us there. I'm trying to tell you, he about to block all of us.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go over there. If I can't get up there, I'll wait till the link drops.
Nah, he done moved on from you, Miss Pat.
Huh?
He done moved on from you.
He probably did. He
He done
probably, he
moved. He
probably.
got a whole new vibe.
But you know what though? I mean, I have not been over to his live in a while, so I haven't really seen him and stuff. But I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for him tonight and stuff. Just to, just to sit there and see what all of this stuff is all about and stuff like that. Because I know it's messiness. Because that's all I hear about going down these YouTube streets is just the messiness and I guess he's gonna straighten it out or something. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think he said something about he's gonna set the record straight or something, whatever happened. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of people over there because they're gonna want to know, they're gonna want to hear it, and the messier the better. You know what I mean?
Now tell me this one. What do you think about Not on My Watch? Because they said that she was on the phone with Envy the whole time. The I don't want to really put other people's names out there like that because the other woman is going through something similar like me, so I ain't here to really put people's names out there. But if you know, you know. They say Not on My Watch was on the phone with Envy the whole time. Now, what do you think about Not on My Watch and her old ass always inserting somebody? I'm going to say her name because I just had a chat conversation with her yesterday in somebody chat. And she going to say, you an unfit mother. If I'm an unfit mother, what are you? Because you do way worse stuff than me. You actually make yourself look horrible. Not your
I mean, not
physical
on my watch.
already look horrible, but your personality and the shit you do is work bad. It's ugly. So if I'm an unfit mother, what are you? Is the question.
I mean, I had it on mute. You know what? I don't know. You know, not too much about Not on My Watch. I mean, I've seen her down these YouTube streets. She's come over here, a couple of times, but
Yeah, we
other
all
than
know
that,
that ain't the truth. What you mean you don't know much about Not on My Watch?
I don't really know too much about her. I mean, it just seemed like stuff that I hear down these YouTube streets. I know that she's in these storms and stuff like that, here or there, whatever.
She
But
creates them.
huh?
She create them.
Oh, mm.
Yeah, she one of the ones that be trying to talk to you behind the scenes and say, she did it to me. I had to block her
Mm.
with that behind the scenes stuff. And it's crazy because when we talk behind the scenes, I was trying to give her nothing but positive words about going in a good direction. She didn't want to hear that. It's like she lived for drama. I had to block her behind the scenes because she was trying to get me caught up in some stuff behind the scenes. And I gave her a picture of me on purpose behind the scenes because I wanted to see just what she was going to do with it. And she did just what I knew she was going to do. So, what's happening to Not on My Watch right now, that's her karma. And it's just starting.
Oh, see, I don't even know. See that I never even knew something was going on with her. Like I said, last time last time I seen her, I think it was over in Cam's live, and that was like
That's another
last
thing. That's another thing, Miss Pat, not to cut you off. But if you pay attention to how that no life hair user, Not on My Watch, if you pay attention to how she move, she never go back to Cam stuff with how she move on other people's stuff. She go back to Cam stuff and she just be normal. But when she on other people's stuff, she bring all the weird shit, and then she bring that weird nigga Cam with her. But when they go back to Cam stuff, I don't do that over here, baby. She don't bring it over there. She do it on everybody else stuff, and then it's like she came up with a system to bring people back to Cam, but she don't do it at Cam stuff. When she over there, she get drugged by everybody. But then she leave the nest to go create problems just to bring people back. But when she over there, she don't do that. Like, she'll never talk about me on Cam panel, and I bet money on it. But when she everywhere else, she be like, oh, that's Messiah. She wanted DG. This, that. Girl, you sound crazy. And then she be speaking on people like she know them. Like, how weird are you? Like, baby, don't worry about it, though. Because when you get caught up with fully, let's just say you better pray. Because you don't do shit like what you doing to people and think that you ain't going to get touched. And I ain't saying I don't know how you going to get touched, but you definitely going to get touched. And the shit that you did to me, you heard of that TV show, Touched by an Angel? Oh, you definitely going to get touched. God will be done. Let's put it that way.
So Messiah. So listen, I'm normally I'd be on my live stream for like an hour, but tonight I was on here for a little
Don't
bit.
worry about it. When that good shit come out, it never have a long life. A long life show. You know, they like that drama.
Oh,
if you was up here in the bikini, they'll want you to go all night.
Oh, you know what? I know. And like, if my channel, if I was like the messy person that like, to drag and get in this and get in that. Oh yeah, I'll probably, I have a full house, this and that, but you know what? It ain't all about that. It's about me vibing with people and they liking, me and they, and that's it. That's what I want. You know what I mean? That's it, because I believe that, if people can understand it, sometimes it might be private scouts. YouTube might send people out to, check out your channel and stuff like that, using private scouts and probably using some of these trolls that we may think they're trolls, but they could be undercover scouts. And, if they see that we have some type of potential, you never know. They might try to pick us up. But if they see that we constantly messy and dragging and this and that, they're going to pass us right on by. But anyway, I'm gonna play some music, Messiah. Thanks, and then we just gonna close it on out. Hold on.
Talk to you in a minute.
All right, everybody. All right, the show is over. The show is over. I want to thank my visor kings, my visor queens, and my visor honeys. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with me. Even though y'all already know, I got a little teaspoon of people over here, but you know what? I'm so glad y'all ride with me. Hopefully my live stream will pick up and we'll get more people. But if not, that's all right too. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna run my live stream, and I love everybody. I ain't got no problem with nobody. You know what I mean? As long as nobody got no problem with me, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean? So I want to thank Messiah and Trap, and I want to thank my guests for hanging out with me on the panel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, Dragon, I got your information, so I'll be hitting you up behind the scenes. I'll be hitting you up behind the scenes. Now listen, y'all. Y'all take care and keep y'all notifications on, because you just never know, a bitch like me might come by it. Okay, maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, Baco Tuesday. Who knows? All right, I love y'all, and we are out this